Hello friends. Today we are going to see the new lesson about fuel. Fuel is a substance that burns in the air to produce heat energy. Fuel like kerosene or LPG are used at home for cooking. Petrol and diesel are used to drive the vehicles. Coal and natural gases are also used to produce electricity in thermal power stations. Classification of fuel. Fuel can be classified in three ways based on the physical state in which it exists: solid fuel, liquid fuel, and gaseous fuel. Fuel that exists in the solid state at room temperature, such as wood and coal, is said to be solid fuel. The fuel which exists in the liquid state at the room temperature, such as petroleum, diesel, and kerosene, is classified as liquid fuel. Fuel which exists in the gaseous state in the room temperature, such as natural gas and gobar gas, are classified as gaseous fuels. Gobar gas is a fuel which is produced by the waste material of cow and buffalo, which is called as dung, cow dung. Fossil fuel. Coal, petroleum, and natural gas are called as fossil fuels. This fossil fuel is obtained from the earth's crust, that is earth's surface. How does this fossil fuel is formed? Fossil fuel requires millions of years to form, which is formed due to the dead animals and plant remains which are buried into the ground millions of years ago. The best example is, we know that there were animals called as dinosaurs who lived on the earth. Because of some climatic changes, they are buried into the soil and the trees in that period, which have become the fossil fuels. So the fossil fuel is limited fuel. This fossil remains which got buried under the soil due to the sun's energy and sun's heat, they have converted into the fuel. So we can conclude that all fuel derive energy from the sun. Sun is the major source of energy. Classification of good fuel. Good fuel has following characters, like it produces lot of heat energy on burning. It does not leave behind any waste product after burning. It does not produce pollution on burning. It burns quickly. Now, what are the uses of fuel? Fuel has a wide range of uses in our day-to-day life. Coal. Coal in the past was used in cooking and for moving railway engines and machines. Now coal is used for cooking in rural areas and in the thermal power stations to generate electricity. Today, the coal is used for producing the electricity in thermal power station. However, coal and diamond something in common, like coal and diamond are same. You will say coal is black and diamond is bright. How they are same? As they both are made from the same element, that is carbon. The difference is the way the carbon atoms are engaged or arranged directly in each of them differently. We can also say that coal and diamond are like brothers. Petroleum. There is an important fossil fuel. Petroleum is refined into different forms like petrol, diesel, and kerosene in the petrol refinery plants. Petroleum products like petrol and diesel are mostly used to run vehicles of all kinds, and kerosene is a fuel is mainly used in the rural areas for cooking and lighting the lamps. Natural gas. Natural gas is available to us as transport fuel and domestic fuel. What is transport fuel? Compressed natural gas (CNG) is used to run vehicles like autos, cars, and buses. It is replacing petroleum in transport vehicle because CNG do not create air pollution. So it is also called as green fuel. Domestic fuel, liquid petroleum gas, is filled in gas cylinders which we can see in our kitchens. This is used for cooking. It is much better than fuel like coal, wood, and kerosene because it does not produce ash or smoke. LPG burns without giving any smoke or ash. As we know that fuels are limited, we need to preserve the fossil fuels as it requires millions of years to form. Today, a small chart shows us the limitations or the duration till when these are available for us. Natural gas is expected that till 2035 it will get over. Oil is said that till 2055 and coal till 2285. These are expectations. So what we should do as a citizen or as a what is our role or in what way we can conserve this fuel? We need to conserve or we need to use it efficiently and judicially. Use of carpool instead of using individual cars to travel to work. What is the meaning of carpool? If two or more people are going to the same place, rather than using different vehicles, they can use the same vehicle, which is called as carpooling. Drive at slow and constant speed to minimize the use of fuel, and also try to use less brake and clutch while driving. Maintain the proper air pressure in the tires. Switch off the engine when you are not driving. Maintain your vehicle properly. These are the rules or these are the things to be taken care when we are driving. When we are using it for cooking, we need to use the ISI marked cooking vessels. Use pressure cooker which reduces the timing. The timing is reduced, the amount of fuel is used is also reduced. Keep the burner holes clean and free from dirt. Use small burners for sized vehicles. We also have to uh, cover the shorter distance by walking or by using the bicycles.